Kia ora fam. If you're unfamiliar with me, I am Janina Anaya Asiaru. I am a queer artist, ancestral medium and herbal ritualist based in Aotearoa, New Zealand. We are introducing a new shared space, Nyamidra being the tree of God, House of Afi being the house, the home of Fi. Fi is the Akande name for Friday, which pretty much translates into fear, which translates into home. So if you want to call it house of home, whatever, no. Fi is very deeply connected to Venus, to Divine Mother, to Het Heru, the ancient Kemet, ancient Egyptian Neter, force of nature. That is all things fertility and abundance. House of Afi being a home of art, ritual, self-care, adornment and divination. And Nyamidra being the place where we connect with Nyame, the creator, source. So bringing those two essences of ourselves in spaces that we've already been holding together. We are now opening up our Substack. This is going to be for those that are wanting to subscribe to a space that is a lot more intimate. In this space, I will be sharing more openly ritual tips, spell work, going a bit more into the shadow. Obviously, we will be staying in the light as well. This will be a space for me where I can safely share my offerings with you all. I do find that sharing just like on TikTok, on Instagram, I don't get much exchange back, which is fine. Like I really love doing things for you all, but it is really tiring and really draining mahi. We have felt called for a little bit to start this more intimate space. We've named, or Source has named this space FIHANKRA, I think that's how you say it, which is based on the Adinkra symbol, which I'll pop up here. As you can see, it is in the shape of almost like a square, but this Adinkra symbol is pretty much an ancient way that Ghanaian or Akan compounds or houses were built. So multiple people would stay in different sides of the compound, but there was only one entrance and one exit. And again, Fi, F-I, which is in the name of House of Afi, is again connected to the day Friday, connected to Fie, which is home. Hankra being the circle, the sphere. So that cycle of continuity, of accountability, of integrity, being one entrance and one exit. We always know when someone comes in and leaves. If you're imagining this as a living place. This Adinkra symbol represents solidarity. A lot of my mahi flows into solidarity with all kinds of community. So this will be a safe space for me to share, and for those that also have that same kind of heart. As accountability and integrity is really important to me, especially within the spiritual community, and it can be quite evident that that kind of thing is not present. It's really important to have closed community and closed offerings. That's why a lot of, or most, if not all, like African traditions, spiritual communities are closed, because if the information is given so freely all the time, it can be misused. We feel that we are in a place of really wanting to go a little bit deeper in what we share, but we're not going to share this information with everyone, because it is not for everyone. So for those that feel called to join in this space where we will be sharing deeper on ritual, on ancestral healing, on ancestral practice, deeper channelings as well we will be going into, and this will be specifically for this collective. So if you join in to the subscription, because it will be a subscription or a monthly subscription, you are joining into this ecosystem, this space of integrity where there is only one entrance and one exit. To bluntly put it, because that's just how I am, this isn't going to be a space for people that are playing around. This is for people that really want to up their game, so to speak, on within the spiritual journey want to hold themselves accountable, are not afraid of accountability. And also for those that value what I have to give and want to learn a little bit more. And it's also a space for me to learn, for us to all share. Yeah, in this space I will be offering regular tarot divination readings, ancestral channelings. For those that enter the space, you also get a 15% discount on our Nyamija times House of Afi offerings on our site, always, as long as you are within the space and subscribed. I'll also be sharing a little bit more on plants and herbs and spices that I use every day, what I use them for in terms of ritual and ceremony, how you can use them safely to cultivate self-love. And when I say cultivate, that's an ongoing thing, right? For your own healing, for your everyday ritual, because ritual is a lifestyle as well, right? Sounds like something that you would be interested in. This is me putting the call out. If you feel like your heart is responding, then you are most definitely welcome. Doesn't matter where you're from, what level of practice, spiritual practice, ancestral practice that you have, everyone is welcome. If you'd like to subscribe, the link is going to be living in our bio, be up on here. If you'd like to know more about it or just have any questions or anything, feel free to email us or DM us. We're happy to answer anything. Yeah, we're really looking forward to this. This is starting a new chapter for us that we have been a little bit hesitant to open up, but we feel like it is time, and we pray that this is everything that it is meant to be for us and those that come into this space.